intake is adequate. This can enhance the body's ability to maintain healthy levels of vitamin D. On the other hand, if magnesium intake is low, like 45% or half the population roughly of the US, that may hinder the body's ability to utilize vitamin D effectively, even if vitamin D intake is sufficient. I would say a really important takeaway from this section is magnesium threonate is not the best option for meeting daily magnesium needs. It shouldn't be included as contributing to your recommended daily allowance of magnesium. And that is because magnesium threonate contains a very low amount of elemental magnesium. So if you are considering supplementing with magnesium threonate for its potential brain health benefits, which I would say have not been established, do not count that magnesium dose towards your RDA goal. Welcome to the Found My Fitness podcast. I'm your host, Rhonda Patrick. There is a lever you can pull every day to significantly enhance your body's ability to repair damage to your DNA, potentially reducing cancer risk in a dose-dependent manner. This is the power of magnesium, a mineral that plays a foundational role in our health, yet is often overlooked. The stakes of magnesium deficiency are high, affecting crucial biological processes like DNA repair, replication, and transcription. When these processes are compromised due to insufficient magnesium, it can lead to the development of potentially cancer-causing mutations. More alarmingly, recent studies indicate a potential link between insufficient magnesium levels and accelerated brain volume loss, which could hasten the onset of dementia as we age. I'm here to unpack the science behind magnesium, often termed as the most prevalent micronutrient deficiency, and its profound implications for nearly 45% of the U.S. population who is falling short. Nearly half of the population of the United States doesn't get enough magnesium, primarily because our diets lack sufficient dark leafy greens, where magnesium is abundantly found, hidden within the chlorophyll that gives plants their vibrant green color. That means that roughly half of you watching or listening to this episode right now have inadequate magnesium intake. In the landscape of essential nutrients, magnesium is a giant. It's part of a triad of micronutrients that, when deficient, have far-reaching impacts on our health. Let's dive deep into the reasons that make magnesium a key player in maintaining our well-being and how boosting your intake could be a critical step towards optimal health. Magnesium is a cofactor for about 300 different enzymes in our bodies, which are special proteins that perform functions. Magnesium is required for these enzymes to work properly. So to put that into perspective, our bodies have around 75,000 types of enzymes. So the enzymes that need magnesium make up about 0.4% of all the enzymes in our body. This shows that while magnesium's role is specific, it's crucial for a wide range of bodily functions, which we are going to discuss today. So adult women generally need about 310 to 320 milligrams a day, which increases to about 360 milligrams a day during pregnancy. Adult men require about 400 to 420 milligrams a day. And athletes and those that have high physical activity, including people that are also regular sauna users, may need additionally about 10 to 20% above the recommended dietary allowance due to their greater magnesium loss through urine and sweat. There's data from nutritional surveys like NHANES revealing that the average intake of magnesium in the US falls below the RDA. So the typical intake for women is around 230 milligrams per day, while men consume about 320 milligrams per day. So this deficit is more pronounced in female athletes who are at a higher risk of magnesium deficiency. Such deficiency can potentially lead to serious health issues, including arrhythmias like atrial fibrillation, as well as muscle spasms and other complications. What makes the situation worse is that the RDA value is based on the absolute minimum amount necessary in order to prevent severe diseases associated with magnesium deficiency. So even if you're meeting that 300 to 400 milligrams per day threshold, you are still only running at the bare minimum necessary to function. Magnesium plays a really important role in maintaining healthy electrolyte balance and preventing dehydration. It helps regulate the body's balance of electrolytes, which are pretty important for conducting nerve